Okay, Hazard versus
Hazard.
Henry.
Hazard.
You don't even want to explain.
I choose P. I pick Thierry Henry.
Yeah, for me,
I think it's a mismatch.
Yeah, it's
It's unfair.
Henry.
No, but I think it's.
But
Yeah, it's unfair to Hazard,
unfair to Hazard.
but it's a fair comparison. I feel like they play.
Yeah, well, and this
They
one,
play similar
this is
roles.
where I would
I think they play
explain.
similar roles.
This is where I would explain Usman. What are you looking for? You say Thierry Henry, Hazard.
No, I just saying
That's-
based on what you've seen.
Huh?
Football play.
Oh, okay. What are you saying? Okay, stats.
Stats.
Who do the stats favor?
Hazard doesn't have stats. So Hazard, I think his best season is got like 20 goals.
I think Thierry Henry can beat Hazard in every category that you can name.
Yeah, there's no other.
Skill, it's not like
Entertainment.
Thierry Henry. Huh?
Every.
Huh?
Never.
Entertainment.
Never.
Boy. You know what? You're through it because when you didn't watch Thierry Henry, watch the videos. Hi everyone, welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone, to the most biased podcast, but the most accurate football timeline. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
For the fans.
You know.
By the fans.
We're back again.
Like say, how was home? Did you even go home?
I went home.
How was
And home was okay, man. It was so nice. I didn't want to come back. But we came back for the show. That was the main reason why we came back. And all that. It was so sad though, because things were happening. I'm like, fuck, I want to talk about that.
A lot of things were happening.
I want to talk about that. Yeah, man. You see, so. But, anyways, a lot of games were being postponed because of the COVID thing.
Yeah.
Games were being postponed. Takel was complaining.
Yes, that is true.
Klopp was complaining.
How was
Except for
home?
United.
How was home? Yes, that is true.
Almost peaceful, man. You know, as we are village boys.
Village boys is right. And home is always a
It's always nice in the villages.
It's always nice to just see people that you haven't seen them in a long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But
Yeah,
now
no.
we're back and
Yeah, a lot has happened, guys. A lot
has happened. What
I
do you start?
think the last time we were here, United had lost was way on the table.
How many times have they lost?
Now when we come back,
After that,
they're 7th.
they're officially 7.
Fucking
Wait,
hell,
you see the
no.
They've
table again?
cemented their place.
Arsenal is in the top 4.
Arsenal is in the
I think
top.
West Ham is back on the top 4.
Yeah, West Ham is back in the
Okay,
top.
interesting.
Yeah, hey.
But Arsenal do have a game in hand over West Ham, but that doesn't really matter in the P.
Now I saw that games in hand, they don't matter. Hey.
Yeah, but anyways, I feel like we have to talk about the hottest thing happening right now.
And of course, hey.
When I saw that thing, I thought to myself, I'm like, you know, if someone says to me 6 months ago, and they tell me the two situations. This one situation is what happened yesterday, and the second situation is probably Jesus coming back. I'll be like, it's more probable for Jesus to come back than what happened yesterday.
That man.
Do you see what happened yesterday, guys? Like, literally. That's why we always say, keep away from Betway. That is probably because of Betway. I don't see other. I mean, even if you handed an envelope, a brown envelope, I don't think you can do what that man did.
But AFCON, they must start taking us serious.
This, you're
I mean,
This is AFCON.
This is full-time footy, but the game didn't even play for the full-time.
Exactly. I didn't play full-time.
They ended the match at the 85th minute. Then they said, come back.
So, it means we're not supposed to talk about it because it's not full-time.
And we are talking about full-time footy.
Full-time footy, man. Now, what's there to talk about? Pella, you guys don't realize that guy. He ended the game at 85. That's what he did at first. The game was ended at 85 minutes. I'm like, come on, guys.
And then they,
come on.
And then they complained.
And then they complained, and then they restart the match. And after restarting the match, he's at 89. He ends it. And that man is so serious. If you look at his pictures, he's so serious that they're telling him, they're complaining already. Nigga, are you crazy? They didn't add time, there were substitutions.
He's fighting back.
Automatically, if there's substitutions, you have to add time.
Yeah.
And
now you're ending the match before 90 minutes.
Even before
90 minutes. I mean, if you end it at 90, it's bad enough. It's controversial. But before.
Twice.
I mean, like, even if they're saying when your time was incorrect, you had problems with your time, twice. And the second time they tell you, nigga, you're wrong. And you're like, nah.
On the 89 minutes, that man ended the game straight. Then everyone went.
They left.
It was the after match press conference when the refs came again and say, it's time to go back to the field and play again.
And finish the game. They even gave man of the match after 89, and then they wanted to go back to play. I think Tunisia was like, we're not taking part of this.
No, AFCON must take us serious. I think this edition of AFCON is the worst.
They must take us serious.
Another controversy is still gonna occur.
Yeah.
A bigger
one is still.
But that man, at first, he didn't want to look at VAR for a red card that they ended there. They're like, nigga, go look. It's like, I mean, I'm okay with the decision. But they wanted to overturn the decision. That guy was like, red card.
And that's why I'm saying, even if you ended the match at 90 minutes, it was still controversy now because that game had VR checks, and second half.
So you're expecting 5 minutes? Yeah.
Second half, there's always at a time because there are substitutions and everything. So at least at one, if there was nothing, at least one. You cannot just
at least one. Not even one, bruh. You have to add 3.
That man,
you have to add 5 in that game.
That man ended the game twice before.
That's what I'm saying. This thing, it has Betway written on the plate. That guy, I'm sure he had placed a bet for corners, for corner kicks. So and he was scared, right?
There's going to be another corner.
Yeah, there's going to be another corner, and I'm going to lose millions. So they must go and check that man's Betway account. And they probably didn't use his numbers. So they must check that man.
They must check that man.
They must check that man. That man, it's not safe. Unless if you told his friends, hey niggas, and then now it's like, fuck.
Where is it from?
It's 85 Pella, there's a lot of chance to get a corner.
And then he ended it.
He didn't want to accept the loss. He just ended it. And then he ended it, bro. like that's what I'm saying. What I saw yesterday, I'm telling you, if you were to say to me the probability of what happened yesterday happening, I would have told you it's impossible.
Jesus can come
back tomorrow.
No ref will end the match.
I mean, there are people who don't believe in Jesus and all that, but it's more probable.
Yeah.
Than to end the match at 85 minutes. I know that African leagues up there, it's very corrupt, boy. Our Kenya
is the whole
and all that. But to do it in AFCON,
the world is watching.
The world is watching. The world, what are they supposed to say about us? Imagine those white motherfuckers out there now. What are they saying about us? They're like, they're not serious. But now they're not even gonna talk about the winner. We're gonna talk about that
The
incident
controversy.
all over and over and over again, and then they're just gonna justify it to say, it's a small thing.
Where is that man from? Because I saw people on Twitter writing saying, or maybe specifically South African people should have happened to Ghana.
You see, if it was Ghana, I was gonna be APU, so it should have happened to Ghana, man. But anyways, but you know what the sad thing is that I was actually looking forward to watching it because I watched the Nigeria-Egypt match. It was a good match. Egypt was shambolic though; they are not playing well.
Yeah,
but I was like,
a good match.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna give African football a chance. Now, how do I watch now?
Yeah, because after this,
come on, man.
It's a comedy show, man.
It's a comedy show. It's a mini PSL. A bigger PSL.
Even PSL is better. I don't think they do that, man. It's very. But yeah, man. So I'm just looking forward to next games because Egypt lost the game. Did you watch?
Yeah, Nacho. I saw Nacho scored.
What a goal, man.
I only watched the first half. I saw that all the Nigerian. It's like Ndidi was saying Salah. I know what you're going to do. Because he wasn't playing centre back that time. He was playing centre back. And Salah was not suffering, but he was not playing like he usually plays in Liverpool.
Yeah, I think they were also playing him in a wrong position. That man needs to be wide.
Wing.
To me, I feel like he needs to be wide.
You can never survive. Especially AFCON is hard, guys.
So
AFCON is hard, guys.
It is hard.
Now I understand when you say America, it's AFCON. Except, but I think also.
So I wonder if Egypt will make it to the last 16. But probably they will because of
it's only they take even the third. Yeah.
The two is it 2 or
it's 3.
3 third place.
Yeah, I think 3 third place. Yeah. Or 4 even. I'm not really sure, but it's not hard to not qualify to qualify.
Yeah, to qualify.
Especially
so because I feel like I'm looking forward to the knockout stages. It's gonna be so. I think it will be nice.
Matches will be ending 70 minutes.
Hey, no. 70 minutes. Matches will be ending at 120 minutes. They're gonna add 20 minutes.
Perez is streaming.
Well, they're gonna be. Matches will be ending at 50 minutes.
You remember Perez said he wants to reduce the.
Exactly. And then Perez will call AFCON to say, you see, it's possible.
Yeah.
And it's more entertaining also. Yeah.
I saw this other game. It's not a game, but current versus past. Some of these things are ridiculous, but yeah, Messi versus Maradona. That's the first one. Don't explain.
You want us to do things now?
Don't explain.
But don't explain, eh?
Don't explain. Or you can explain. I mean, you can explain, but don't try to justify it.
Now, Messi versus Maradona, it's gonna be Messi, man.
I've only watched Messi.
Even if I haven't watched Maradona, even if I didn't watch Maradona, it's Messi, man. It's Messi all the way.
Definitely. Yes, 7.
Maradona looked like he was a bowler.
Yeah, in those times. And I didn't see him, so...
Messi is just too much, guys. Messi is too much.
CR7 versus the Brazilian Ronaldo.
You know, for me, I don't think... Such keeper.
Brazilian Ronaldo.
That guy, fuck, man. That guy used to move.
And he used to more skills, dribbles. He used to dribble to the
dribble pass.
In the World Cup.
And it was scary, man. Yeah, that's why I was sad in 2014 when Klose broke his record.
Yeah, he deserved to have that
record for Ronaldo. Because Klose, he was good, but he was more like a tapping guy.
Yeah.
Not that much movement. This guy could move.
And he was moving with the ball. He was dribbling.
Yeah. But it's gotta be CR7.
It has to be CR7.
Yeah.
How many
I thought you were gonna say Ronaldo versus Pele or something.
CR7 versus Pele.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
There was no offside when Pele played. So that man was probably hiding that side, and then they just.
And I just have to say CR7 because I have had the privilege to watch him play, so
maybe entertained.
This one.
No, go to that one.
Oh, Zlatan versus Raul.
That's a good one.
I think I'll take Raul over Zlatan myself.
I'll take Zlatan.
Raul.
I think Raul.
Raul, Real Madrid. Champions League 2002, right? Was part of the team.
I'll never respect someone.
And then,
okay.
And then he was Portugal, 2004 finals, and the Euros.
Zlatan hasn't won the Champions League.
Never.
But longevity, man.
Yeah, but it's something else if you have not won a Champions League and you've played for all the top clubs.
Okay.
If you have played for
yeah, I mean, I didn't watch Raul as much, but I'll just have to go with Raul.
I'm also going with Raul.
Hey, but wait. Zlatan, guys. But this nigga's like, is it 39 or 40? He's still playing like fuck, man.
Longevity.
Yeah, longevity is too much.
Just truly.
That's how you said better explain.
Yeah, let's
hey,
it's difficult.
Suarez versus Aguero, because Aguero is past.
Yo.
Okay, maybe it's not past him. Just pick your striker, basically. Pick your finish. Damn it, I'll pick Suarez.
Yeah, me too.
I'll pick Suarez.
I'm going with Suarez.
Suarez's moments, they are Liverpool days, Uruguay days.
It's Liverpool days.
And Barcelona days.
I know. For me, it has to be Suarez.
Aguero is a Premier League. Is a Premier League legend.
He's a Premier League legend, yeah. Argentina, not that much.
Yeah, but in the Premier League.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
And Aguero's goal ratio is very, very good. He has played less games.
Suarez came and he scored 31 goals for Liverpool. Is it 31 or 30?
Yeah, but it was that goal.
And remember, he missed 8 fucking games. Do you remember that? You missed 8 games because he had beaten someone in the World Cup.
Yeah.
And then he came. He fucking fucked everyone over, boy. Hat tricks, scoring from the center line. I think that was Suarez, guys. And then for fucking Gerrard, I was messing all up. Imagine. I was telling my Liverpool guys back at home who were arguing. I'm like, fuck, man, Gerrard is so useless. That guy.
Hardware gone. Sterling.
Those guys.
Sterling, Suarez.
Their hardware gone. Why? Because of someone negative. He is so negative about winning the Premier League that he even. Did you see what happened, bro? There was no one around him. I'm sure there was like 5 meters.
Yeah, it was just sleep.
There was a radius of 5 meters around him where there was no one. Yeah. So that man could have trapped the ball normally, how you normally trap the ball, and you deliver. I don't know what he was thinking, Jay. Anfield.
Against Chelsea.
Fuck off, man.
Was against Chelsea?
Yeah.
So we were arguing about that because
Suarez.
Because Gerrard might go and coach Liverpool in the future. So I'm like, guys, this thing of saying legends are gonna be coaches. Yeah. It's not gonna work.
Just be a good coach.
You just need
to be a good coach, Jay. That's it. This thing of legend, what?
It's nice when it happens.
How many years?
Like a fantasy. How about say Lampard is coming?
How many years did Gerrard play for Liverpool? 18. How many years? Watch Liverpool go another 20 years without the league. Gerrard goes that side.
Just like
that man is never getting a gold medal from the Premier League. He's never getting. He should have been Pep Klopp's assistant. At least maybe he would have gotten a gold medal.
At least with Arteta now. Arteta is something now in his.
But anyways, we'll see what he does. But for me, it's be Suarez.
El Pistolero.
That's be Suarez, man. Suarez. But I feel like it's too obvious.
Neymar versus Ronaldinho.
It's gonna be Ronaldinho. For me, it's
I'll
Ronaldinho.
take Ronaldinho any day.
Yeah, because of what he contributed to the game.
Yeah.
Neymar, we know his talent, but he hasn't contributed as much.
He's not moved the game forward as much as he should have.
Yeah, exactly. He's just been that talent. We know he's a talent.
You see, Haaland and Mbappe,
full potential.
they are moving the game. Haaland and Mbappe, they are moving the game. They are doing something that has been done, but now it's
but Lebanon, they still have so much to do. But Mbappe, he's won the World Cup, that boy.
Okay.
Damn. How has Mbappe won the World Cup? Anyways, let's continue.
But I feel like winning a World Cup is better if you win it early. It's like if Zlatan won the Champions League in his 8 days, you wouldn't switch all these teams just to try and fish for Champions League. I am not saying he was trying to fish for it, but if you had won it, that's like less precious, like Messi and Copa America. Once you win that thing, you can play free.
Buffon has never won the Champions League as well. It's just
he won the World Cup.
Yeah, it's just that thing. Just unlucky. But he won the World Cup, which is okay.
Yeah.
Which is very much okay.
And
but with Mbappe, the boy was wearing number 10, guys. Number 10.
And it was traumatizing.
Yeah.
So that World Cup is not like that World Cup where when you're just part of the squad.
Yeah, he was one of the best players.
He was one of the key players in that team.
Probably top 3.
So that boy has done.
Because Griezmann
he's done a lot for football.
Yeah. Yeah, sure that it's possible to.
Because Neymar is
21.
He's just got in what Champions League. That's all. Yes.
Even the Champions League, he played very well.
Played very well.
But the Champions League is played every season alone. Okay, Hazard versus Thierry Henry.
Hazard.
You don't even want to explain.
I choose B. I'll pick Thierry Henry.
Yeah, for me.
I think it's a mismatch.
Yeah,
it's unfair.
No, but I think it's unfair to Hazard. But it's a fair comparison. I feel like they play.
Yeah, well, and
that's why they play similar roles. I think they play similar roles.
This is where I would explain with Baja. What are you looking for? I say Thierry Henry Hazard.
No, I'm just saying based on what you've seen.
Football play.
Oh, okay. What are you saying? Okay, stats. Who the stats favor?
Hazard doesn't have stats. Hazard, I think his best season is got like 20 goals.
I think Thierry Henry can beat Hazard in every category that you can name.
Yeah, there's no other.
Skill,
entertainment. Every.
Never.
Entertainment.
Never.
Boy. You know what? Because when you didn't watch Thierry, watch the videos.
I watched him. You watched him in Chelsea. Not that many times.
Come on,
okay,
guys.
At every aspect, you cannot choose Hazard. Thierry Henry was the main lead for Arsenal. Then he came back and saved them.
In every aspect that you can tell me where you're comparing footballers, there's nothing where I can say Hazard is over Henry.
Nothing.
Really? It can be a small margin, but Henry is still on top.
Yeah.
Stats, obviously. Goals, obviously. Assists. Skills. Come on.
So when was most skillful than Hazard?
Skillful? Yes.
Yeah, yes. It was. And the skills were skills that take you to the goal, not just skills.
Even Hazard had skills that take you to the goal.
But he had a lot of them.
It was too much.
And he's finishing.
That man was juggling the ball inside the field of play. I'll never forget that video. That man, he was juggling the ball, boy, running. Yeah.
I want to compare someone with someone. Not so name. You know, some players are skillful, but they like being just on the ball with some skillful. I'm just beating someone.
Yes.
For the fun of it. Yeah, that's why I'm going to agree with you. Maybe more skillful because he was direct. It's like Pulisic no Hazard. In terms of their ball skillful, both them are Pulisic
goes forward.
Goes forward is more direct. Hazard just like playing football, and when I live watching him playing football,
I think
maybe that's why I'm shouted each other.
How long can he play in the Premier League?
A long time.
No, how long? For how long? For 8 years, 10 years?
I'm not sure how long, but he did play for long.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's just that Hazard.
Arguably, people say he's the greatest Premier League player.
Yeah, that's how that.
Full-time.
Yeah,
Some people actually say it's between him or CR7. Because I didn't realize CR7's impact. But fuck, man, that man won three Premier Leagues in a row.
I even winning the Ballon d'Or in the Premier League.
Yeah, and the Ballon d'Or as well. So I think you can just give Henry being the GOAT of the Premier League over Ronaldo, just because, hey man, the man went invincible.
And he was playing for Arsenal, man.
Yeah, but
I'm saying they were good. They were good, but it was just playing for like Arsenal.
Max will never take Arsenal serious.
No.
What are you saying about Arsenal?
You see. What are you saying? I'm saying the reason Arsenal is because of people like him.
Like
see, it's like United now. We're talking about Ronaldo because Ronaldo played in that United, and for at least with United there were a lot of players. You cannot pick one player, but for Henry to make Arsenal a club that is even when they're not performing very well now, but you can remember that the Arsenal because people like Henry they did the job. He was the main man for Arsenal, even if there's no main man now. But
he was the man.
But you remember Arsenal.
He was the man.
Yeah,
he was the man. He went to the Bernabeu and he fucked Real Madrid over in the semi-final. He went to this final with Barcelona and he squandered it anyways. Now that's tremendous.
Salah versus Rivaldo. I don't know Rivaldo myself.
I also don't know Rivaldo, but I'm gonna go with Rivaldo.
Yeah, I think Salah
still has a point to prove. Hey, but he's won the league.
And the Champions
League. But Rivaldo was too much.
Man. You see
Rivaldo was too much. World Cup winner, boy. World Cup winner. And he won the World Cup in 2002. He won it. Is it 1994? He won it 94. And he went to finals 98. And he won the Ballon d'Or again.
Yeah.
Rivaldo was good, guys. This guy was the number 10 when Ronaldo was at Brazil. Ronaldo was wearing number 9. But he was number 10.
Yeah.
So Rivaldo, I've never watched him, but I'm just speaking out for him, Jay.
I
think it's two World Cups, if I'm not mistaken, and another World Cup final.
And a villain empire.
That's too much.
When it comes to those Brazilian players that play with.
But Salah has done a lot actually.
Yeah, he has done a lot. But I think at the end of his career, then you can World Cup with Egypt.
He was still doing stuff.
World
Cup
with Egypt.
Even AFCON, man.
AFCON we can try. They just need to get.
I'm saying even AFCON, it's not that easy for him to win it.
Yeah, it's not that easy. Hey, AFCON is hard, guy.
I wanna see what Rivaldo did. I think it's 2 World Cups, if I'm not mistaken. Regarded as one of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah, then it means the same over Salah. If it's regarded as
even Salah is one of the greatest.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest. But you see, when you're done, they say all time. They're not saying.
Oh, he won the World Cup 2002 and then final in 1998.
And he does have a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, he does have a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
he does definitely.
Benzema versus Samuel Eto'o.
Eto'o. Don't disrespect Eto'o. This man won trebles consecutively. Man of Eto'o. Consecutively.
I like Eto'o, but I like Eto'o.
But Benzema still won the Champions League.
Benzema won the Champions League 3 times, and he was in the shadow of it. Ever since I started playing FIFA, I think I started playing FIFA with FIFA 8. Benzema has been there. All about Raul, everyone has been there.
That's what I wanted to say.
Longevity.
But impact, boy. Impact.
Okay, I know Eto'o, but I'm playing.
But I remember Eto'o. He was still shining. He was playing with Ronaldinho. This man, he was still shining. He still scored more than those guys. You're still the top goal scorer of the team, this guy. 2009.
Look at that Inter team that he played for.
That
Inter team that he played for it.
Yeah.
It's hard to just pick out. Obviously, when you have a good team, someone has to score the goals.
Nah, man, it's gotta be Eto. It has to be Eto.
I'm going with
You see, this man, when I put out Eto, I regard him as. I'll probably regard him as the greatest African player. This guy.
Yeah, probably is.
You've ever watched.
Yeah,
I think that's important because there is our George Weah won the Ballon d'Or. But now I'll go with Eto over Benzema.
I think personally I'll just go with Benzema for things that I cannot explain. No explaining.
Benzema is good, but Eto, man, it's gonna be.
If I'm forming a team and I want to strike those goals,
I'll go with Eto.
Yeah, you see now, I'm going to change. I won't change.
But this is unfair though.
It is unfair.
But for me, it's obvious.
Okay, let's just do it for the sake. Lewandowski versus Kaka.
It's Kaka.
I'll take Kaka. Lewandowski got robbed the Ballon d'Or. Kaka will never rob him.
Never.
He was unrobbable.
Yeah, it's unrobbable, boy.
Kaka was unrobbable. Was unrobbable. Even if you wanted.
This game is not fair.
He was a star. The boy won the World Cup 2002. Won the Champions League. With AC
Milan. You can say Lewandowski could never win the World Cup. Napoleon.
Yeah. And he went to another Champions League final with Liverpool.
Yeah, it's unfair.
So yeah, it's gotta be Kaka, man. Yeah. But it's unfair because the other is a striker, the other is a attacking midfielder.
And the other was from Brazil.
It's just that Kaka shined.
Yeah, you see Brazil.
Yeah, he was golden.
You see that Brazil generation. They did what the Belgium generation.
Yeah, we were so disappointed with the Belgium.
They were supposed to be ruling even now.
Belgium.
Yeah, because I think even in the World Rankings, they are still number one.
They don't have defenders.
Yeah, and Hazard is not on form.
They are even trusting the other
Hazard is not on form.
Yeah, the Hazard is.
Okay, let's do the last one. Thomas Muller versus Francesco Totti.
This is Thomas Muller.
I'm going for Muller.
Thomas Muller.
I'm going for
both World Cup winners. But Thomas Muller, damn it, man.
Thomas Muller, damn it, man.
Damn it,
man.
Thomas
you see,
Muller,
the word damn it, it perfectly explains
Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller.
He's a damn it, this man.
Thomas Muller.
This man is scores out of nowhere, like, damn it.
And he scores against Chelsea.
He scores against Chelsea. Weird. Damn it. Fuck, man. Thomas Muller is, Thomas Muller is gotta be Thomas Muller. Francesco Totti is legendary, but Thomas Muller is...
Hey, but that generation of Italy.
Yeah, they even won the World Cup.
Hey, but then when you look at that generation of like 2002, 2006, 98, it seems like it was the transition between, those old football and this new football stars, this new football where people are not even strong enough. It was the real football. The Ronaldinho, 2002, 2006, when Ronaldo came into the game, that was when it was football, because you could dribble, but it was not like you can dribble everyone.
Yeah, you could dribble, yeah.
But if you're good, you're good. But
football is changing, it's forever changing.
Let's look at the Premier League, gents.
The biggest league in the world.
I think we must just take the first game. Is it in the first game? Yeah. It's not the first game. There's Friday night football, Brighton versus Palace.
Tomorrow.
Manchester City versus Chelsea. I think this game is going to differentiate between title contenders and title pretenders.
For me, it's just a formality. It's a formality. City is still in the league, guys.
Okay.
Whether Chelsea wins, which I don't think they will, but it's over, man. The league is finished.
I know the league is finished, but you see tomorrow, if City wins, it's like
they're gonna win. It's either they win or they draw. I don't see Chelsea winning, and they're the 80th.
Yeah, but let's see.
Not happening.
Yeah, no, I believe even if we can win, City, they run away with it.
They're running away with it now.
I think in the Premier League, because I think they are one of the teams that even if City can win, but Pep must crash his head, which doesn't happen most of it. Because Chelsea have challenged them in the league
FA Cup, Champions League.
Well, FA Cup, Champions League.
Remember those three.
Pep still has a Chelsea injury.
Yeah,
so it looks
obvious.
But he chowed you,
But you see how we chowed them. It was just an even game. I know it was earlier on in the season, but it was.
Yeah, but City were on top of us there.
Yeah, they did get on top of us.
Just as they went.
But
let's
do a combined 11 for these two.
Oh,
just to see.
Interesting.
Just put cancer there and then we'll continue with the rest.
But first, let's start out the formation first.
I'll go with City's formation.
4-3-3, even Liverpool.
Yeah, that's 3-1-2.
They do 4-4-2.
Goalkeeper, I go with goalkeeper.
I think it's straight.
Oh, Mendy or Edison?
I think it's Edison.
Yeah, I'll go with Edison.
Yeah, I'll go with Edison as well. Oh, okay, it seems like it's going to be Manchester City.
Edison is a decent goalkeeper and he can also pass.
Yeah, and it's perfect for us City team, I think. And then right back.
You know what I'm gonna do? Let me say right back and left back.
Oh, right back.
I'm right back for Rhys James.
Yeah, I'm going with Rhys James on right back.
Rhys James.
Are you going with Rhys James?
Yeah, there's no other one.
Yeah, right back it has to be Rhys James. I think I will take Rhys James over Kyle Walker.
Yeah, Rhys James' injury, it's a big blow for Chelsea.
For Chelsea, yeah.
All this.
Exactly. So Chelsea, it seems like if they don't have their those wing backs, yeah, they have problems. Because Chilwell was gone and
Rhys
James. Now that's why they.
Now they must just try with Alonso, and Alonso is terrible.
Yeah, Alonso is
terrible. Hey,
he
must just go to Conte.
So right centre back.
Yes.
Doesn't Rudiger play the left?
Yeah.
He plays the left.
I'll take Diaz.
Even when
I'll take Diaz.
Diaz.
Oh, you guys play with Christensen and Thiago Silva. Yeah, I'll take Diaz.
Yo, it's Silva.
It's old, man. For me, it's old.
Yeah, Thiago Silva is right. It's just there to mentor those kids.
Diaz is a good defender. I'll go with Diaz and go with Rudiger.
Only because it's old.
Yeah, only because it's old. He's a good defender, but for me it has to be Diaz. And that guy is good. It's good.
Yeah.
And then left centre back.
It's Rudiger.
Abuti Rudiger.
They're fighting for him now. They're in the market.
Yeah, but it's going to.
Yeah, but if Chelsea can offer him what he wants, he'll stay.
Yeah, apparently Madrid, because they wanted him, but now I think they're saying Ancelotti is happy with the defenders. I think because he can see that he's going away with the league, he's running away with the league, and they need to invest. They need to invest funds.
He needs that man.
No, they need to invest funds in Mbappe. And apparently, they want Mbappe. So if they can do with one less defender and which is
they need to invest in Mbappe and Haaland and all that. Yeah.
But Rudiger must stay at Chelsea. You love him.
You must leave. You must leave. No. I don't want to see my enemies strong, guys. I don't want to see my enemies strong.
Rudiger just turned to a beast.
No, but it's too bad to turn him to a beast.
He's a fucking beast. Did you see?
And the Lampard, him and Christensen were like.
Did you see?
Mandela Bridge.
Rudiger.
And on the left hand, Alonso.
Rudiger was way too good, bruh. Yeah. Well, he's way too good.
But I saw.
So he must leave.
Rudiger is one of the senior players that played in that German Confed Cup when Germany was boys
and they won.
And he was their pillar. It means they saw something.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He's a good player. And he looks like he enjoys playing. That's what I like about him.
He enjoys defending.
For that fact,
defender must enjoy defending. For that fact, Maguire enjoys defending.
He must leave.
You know when they're playing the Stamford Bridge. Once he carries the ball over the center, everyone shoot.
And he always is end product. So that man would have scored a lot of legendary goals. But his end product is always weak.
And he always gets half chances at the end.
And he always I think every game he has to go from defense to
and then they say he shoots.
He shoots nonsense.
At least because it does that, but it ends up in a cross or something. It's going
direct
box.
Now it's left back Cancelo.
Cancelo.
Yeah, Cancelo over Chilwell,
Yeah, Cancelo.
This
game is so good.
Yeah, Cancelo's too much. And now this is interesting.
CDM.
So now we've all new midfielder.
I mean, I know what.
Because there's our Rodri. Have you seen how good Rodri is?
Yeah.
I've seen
Kante.
Hey, and Rodri's coming with the goals now.
Huh?
Hey, he's coming in with the goals now. Rodrigo. I never.
Rodrigo.
No, Rodri.
Rodri.
I never used to be Rodrigo most at Atletico.
He used to. It's Rodrigo who won. There's another. He has two.
I think he used to be Rodrigo there by Atletico, or maybe it was FIFA things.
Yeah, all I know is that is very good.
Yeah.
And when he first signed for City, I saw a Busquets. You know, someone who's playing CDM.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm thinking, hey, this man probably can't shoot. Hey, this goals.
Yeah,
he's smashing them.
He's
top cons. And now he's smashing goals.
He's a Busquets who's more physical.
And he can shoot.
Because he's strong, that man. You can see he's strong.
Yeah. He's a modern day CDM, that man.
But just for the fact of the World Cup.
No, man.
I'll go Kante.
Not even World Cup. I don't even World Cup. In terms of putting the ball.
That boy.
Bongolo Kante. CDM, Bongolo Kante.
I wonder actually what would happen if that boy was playing under Pep. Do you think Pep would get rid of him?
Kante. Probably.
Pep has issues playing.
Probably yes.
Do you think he's a Pep player?
I think.
I've not seen what he does at a Pep team. What's a Kante?
I think Kante can play for
But Fernandinho is playing for Pep. Just Kante will be okay.
Kante played for
Ranieri. Holding.
He's a good midfield because
that boy, man.
Because he didn't play CDM. He was playing with Popper, so
yeah. And that boy, he can move forward.
He can.
You see that man of who's this guy? Sarri. You must thank that man.
Yeah,
that man is the one who turns Kante into attacking. And now you guys are bearing the fruits of that.
Because if he gets a chance, he can score
against Leicester.
And one thing with
don't play with Kante.
One thing with Kante.
I'm sure that boy, if you put him in striker, he will score a lot of goals.
Every time he scores, it is like he doesn't know how to
celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, what a player, man. Now, so for me, CDM is covered.
CDM is covered.
Yeah, I'll choose Kante over Rodri, although I feel like Rodri is too good, but yeah. It's just to be Kante. For you, obviously.
Kante was the first one.
The first one.
Left central midfield.
Left.
For me, I'm going for Kovacic.
Left.
Cover.
And De Bruyne.
I'll go for De Bruyne.
Yeah, well, you go for whoever you go for.
Whether left or right,
Kovacic, De Bruyne, that's my midfield.
Oh, that's your midfield. Kante, Kovacic.
I'm not choosing Kovacic over De Bruyne.
Okay.
Just choosing Kovacic.
What's your midfield three?
I'll go De Bruyne there and Gundo.
Me too. I think it's.
Gundo again, man.
Gundo. I saw this other picture.
My guy, have you seen Gundo again?
I know.
I saw Gundo. That game yesterday. I think. The Clasico, and it was the game against Chelsea. That man was watching both of those games, and I think he was still analysing something on his computer. He's not resting. For someone who's already playing for Manchester City and they are cruising in the league. Hey, people are
must watch. I need to see
but I feel like there's just a lot of players that I can put in there.
This thing of Kovacic is too much of a headache. When I know between Gundogan, if I was a City fan, I was going to say, I think it's very close between Kovacic and Gundogan. Especially this Kovacic.
No, it's not.
Past 2 seasons.
It's not. It's not. Kovacic is a small boy.
Kovacic, I think.
Just truly, please. Please don't.
Respect Gundogan.
Please respect Gundogan. I'm telling you, boy. Respect EK. Respect that man. I mean, from his Dortmund days. From Dortmund days, boy.
I'm not talking about longevity. I'm talking about Kovacic for the past 2 seasons.
But I remember Kovacic coming in, like, you can't stamp on that first 11 team.
Well, because Kante is back.
I'm saying he's not. It's not.
Always chops and changes. There's no one who would see even Lukaku sometimes to them keep. What if he can play a final? Boke fit. Kovacic is playing. Okay, depends who we are playing. That's the thing. Depends who we are playing. Because Uchochino sometimes we need that control. Because Kans and Kovacic are just they carry the ball. They don't control the game.
I think it's
like Uchochino. Uchochino controls the deeper. It says the play.
Yeah.
Now going for who to cover that man he never loses the ball.
Yeah.
You will find
because I was also thinking of putting in this ball. Bernardo Silva in there.
Oh, Bernardo.
I think this thing of
because Bernardo Silva he plays
defense. Yeah, he also can.
This combined 11.
Yeah, but
we see that boys pressing. That boys are pressing.
Bernardo is close.
It's close, boy.
Yeah, you see Gulugan and Bernardo. Yeah,
but also depends on the formation because I feel like
two different players.
Better if they play 4-2-3-1, where he's like playing next to as a number 8-8. He does get to the. I think as a number 8 in a 4-3, he scores more goals, but in terms of controlling the game, really doesn't do that much. But if they're playing a two-man midfield, maybe.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go with Bernardo.
I'm going with Gundogan.
Yeah, Gundogan is good, ne? But just that these days I haven't been seeing him a lot, and I've been seeing a lot of Bernardo.
Probably going to score.
And he's been
Gundogan is dangerous.
You see.
Oh, Gundogan.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah, but he's been scarce, man.
Isn't
he? He's been scarce, right? Gundogan.
No, I think he scored a lot of goals this season.
But his impact, last season, man, was super. Last season he was superb, but this season I think he's even getting benched, man. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Because Bernardo, man, did you see him against PSG?
But Kondo, that man against PSG, he didn't stop running. With or without the ball, he didn't stop. Bernardo Silva. I think if
that's why he went to. After the game, you sort of go to those press people.
He was still sweating.
He was still breathing heavily. Still like, what the fuck, dog? Bernardo. So I'm gonna put Bernardo there.
I think Bernardo Silva is.
I'm gonna put Bernardo there because I don't want to put him in the front three.
Oh, yeah. But I think we must just wrap it up quickly now. Just say your front three.
Front three, that's difficult, man.
Just say your front three.
I think City's gonna be mature in the front three. But in a
hey, front three is difficult, man.
Is Romelu Lukaku part of the front three?
For me, it's gonna be Rome there. I'm gonna put Lukaku as a striker.
Yeah, just say the say.
I'm gonna have Lukaku there, and then I'm gonna have.
And Lukaku agree. Lukaku yes.
Lukaku, Mahrez.
Foden is there.
Salah. Oh, Lukaku, Salah, Foden.
Where's Salah coming from? That made me realize that Salah doesn't play for either of the two.
I'm thinking Salah. Hey, I'm thinking Salah.
You see the way he said it? It's like he had planned it from when he said let's do the combined 11. He already knew that Salah is going to be in there. No, man, Salah is not there.
I know, at least Salah then tops the front three of any combined.
Yeah. He tops every front three in the world.
Oh, no, I remember. I wanted to say Bernardo Silva is probably one of the players that can play for Liverpool in terms of his pressing. That's why I said that's where Salah is coming from.
He can play that midfield role at Liverpool.
Yeah, because he can press.
Yeah, makes for Lukaku Bernardo.
Yeah, for me it's gonna be Lukaku.
But Mahrez chance.
Mahrez.
Hey, Mahrez this season.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Mahrez there.
I think who's the striker for
City?
City doesn't play. Because Jesus, they play him on the right sometimes.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot about Jesus.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have for them Lukaku and Mahrez.
For them, Lukaku and I think that's fine.
Yeah, because Bernardo I want him.
I just want Bernardo in the team.
I just want Salah.
Possible.
I just want to have Salah on the left.
Yeah,
too much.
But anyways, it's gonna be a big game.
Anyways, but prediction.
Prediction. For me, it's gonna be 3-1 City. 3-1. Yeah, 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
Oh yeah, Kepa is in goal as well. Made a good AFCON.
Hey. Yours truly.
My heart is telling me. My mind.
It's saying 3-0.
No, I think he has a Pep. Pep is a problem against United. But no, Man City is not doing it. They will over us. No, they did it. Good Hazard. It's probably a draw.
2-2.
I was thinking a draw as well.
Yeah, I think City will have more.
Right, I don't think it can be a non-scoring draw because there's Kepa and there is Lukaku is going to score. I think Lukaku is going to score tomorrow.
Yeah,
I wish it was also. I also wish it was tomorrow. But
it's not tomorrow.
Ziyech will come from a bench and score as well.
Someone who
Ziyech
was not even selected for AFCON.
I'm not saying Ziyech is one of our players. I'm just saying
why was it not selected
He's off form. He's off form.
But for Morocco. But Morocco is good.
It means they have someone better.
You have to have Ziyech.
Yeah, but we watched in Morocco. Who was there?
No, it's because you don't know the guys. But I feel like Ziyech has to have enough to play for.
Or maybe some issues.
Probably issues. I don't think it's footballing reasons. That was it, footballing reasons.
2-1 Chelsea.
It's not a win.
No.
When you said
you saw the game.
You see a Chelsea fan said 2-2 Chelsea. 2-2.
Yeah, because Kepa is
saying 2 Chelsea, 2-1 Chelsea. This guy believes in me more than
I don't believe in Kepa.
My mind is telling me, but
it's not gonna happen.
I know I'm going for 2-1.
You saw how much against Liverpool, the 2-1. Okay, maybe Liverpool is not as good as
Hey, Liverpool almost finished you, man.
We almost finished them.
Yeah, they almost finished them.
No, but it's the same thing. Once it's 2-0, the next goal is over. They almost finished you.
I'm saying after you scored the second goal,
it's because in a game of football, it's not about taking chances. Because if you are 2-0 up in that space of time that Liverpool are 2-0 up, we are already thinking it's going to 5. We are already thinking. So if you fought back to 2-2,
that's why we are Chelsea
and not Manchester United. It's just
United and Villa.
Everything. I think it's a draw, man. I think it's a draw.
And we're Villa.
Because we failed to United failed to put a performance against Villa at home.
We have to beat Gerrard, man, for the sake of beating Gerrard.
Or at least we're beating you.
They look like Gerrard.
I don't know why, and he's such a cool guy, man. Such a nice guy, Gerrard.
Wow,
I guess you know why? It's because of Liverpool fans. Hey, fair enough, man. Fair enough. The top. Yeah.
They don't stop.
It's better if
don't stop.
Gerrard gets chopped. Anyways, so I'm gonna go with United 2-1.
I think it's a 1-1 draw. United these days.
And Ronaldo will score. That's about Ronaldo.
He will score and the whole of Villa Park will be
United failed to put up a performance against Villa at the Old Trafford. I don't know what's going to happen.
Kevin Press is gonna come through.
I think now they say he's the father of Klopp and Tuchel. I think right now we need the mother.
They're fathering him.
Right now we need the mother. Now who's their mother?
Those boys, they've grown up, not the men of the house.
Yes, the mother of Tuchel and Klopp.
They fooled you.
Ralph is playing.
He's playing. It seems like his ideas, they still need to take time. We want trophies now, not ideas.
Dog. Yo, we want to win.
We want to win by 5 and 4.
Sunday, it's London Derby. So that's nice. Spurs versus Arsenal. It's always a nice game. If you guys say. Always a nice game.
I think London is going to be painted red.
Yeah, it's always painted red. Arsenal
are high in confidence.
They know how to pull up in the derby.
They are low and they are even lower because they don't have Sonaldo.
It's Spurs.
They don't have Sonaldo.
It's at Spurs.
Oh, it's Inter.
And they have an absent.
And Kane looks decent.
Yeah,
He looks. I think Arsenal.
I think this is the first time.
Up the Gunners.
Besides that time when they were playing Norwich, this is the first time I'm actually rooting for Arsenal. Yeah, I think Arsenal will win.
Yeah,
I'm not rooting for them, but I think they will.
What's wrong with rooting for them? You can root for them.
People, they can't make top 4. I'm dead.
Yeah, I think.
As well as now they are competing for top 4. Until now will be conference.
But I'm thinking with.
Oh,
I want to be
conference.
I'll do the podcast by myself.
Yeah.
Conference!
You do the podcast by yourself. Man.
And then I finished 11th. Oh.
And that thing is closed, man. Champions League knockout. It's knocking.
Yeah.
That's true. Score prediction.
Arsenal Spurs. Arsenal 2-0. Is Son back?
It's not.
Okay, 2-0.
I think I have to change now. It's going to be a draw. With the pressure of the London derby and Spurs being at home, they'll just be happy not losing. And Arsenal will not want to force things when they are just trying to fight.
I think that makes.
Do you think Arsenal will go for the game?
Yeah, I think it will be true.
When they know that even a draw is like they are closer to top 4. I think that.
But they will go for the game. I think.
I hope they do.
I think these Spurs have like 2 games in hand.
Yeah, I hope they do go for the game because.
Yeah, so I think Arsenal 2-2.
But I think with Arsenal, when they go for the game, then they score the first goal. But once the first goal goes in, then they revert to Arsenal.
Another thing that's going to chow Arsenal's confidence. They're playing Liverpool.
I think their confidence is high.
In the Carabao Cup.
But Liverpool doesn't have Mane, Salah, all this.
What if they get chowed by the Liverpool B team?
I think they are boosted. Arsenal.
That's actually going to be a good match. I should watch that.
I saw that. You see Liverpool.
I should watch that match.
Liverpool is crying because of Salah and Mane.
They should, man.
But Arsenal,
You see, I wish they get fucked for all their wishes.
No, but you see Arsenal.
I wish they get choked, man. I wish they lose. I wish they lose all the games that they don't have Mane and Salah. But I doubt it's going to happen. And I wish they lose. Huh?
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Klopp will not allow it.
Yeah, I won't allow it.
And I wish, that's true. You know how much I wish they would lose all those games. Damn, man, it will be shit. Those niggas are talking too much every day. Why NW what every day? Why NW what every day? Why? I know. I'm like, dude, where did you come up from?
Because you were nowhere in 2015.
You were nowhere, no fucking way. But all of a sudden, you are like filling up. What's up? All of a sudden, what? So please, man, please. It's nice to see Liverpool lose, man, especially at Anfield. It's so nice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to today's game. I wish they lose that, so that Arsenal can go to the final and win it.
Wait, it's Arsenal versus Liverpool today. I mean, just predicting now. I think
Arsenal will win because Liverpool is big. Yeah, but Anfield, man.
Liverpool will win, man.
You see now, I feel like there's brown envelopes there also.
Yeah, because Anfield.
Do you see what happened against Leicester?
I saw that game. The game was rigged.
I mean, the way
90-10 towards the cup end.
You see, the way they scored.
Was 90-10.
For me, it's okay for you to score a goal that's understandable. That goal, I don't understand now that goal.
It just went in.
He was alone. Regardless of it going in, he was alone. He was not marked. You see. You was not. It's 90. Yeah, Minamino. Yeah. It's 90-something minutes. You have to be on that man like
please fight.
You're like fuck me. You rather get a penalty. You're not shooting the ball going like it's not happening.
They're marking like it's like the first 20 minutes you are just marking.
Penalty was there. I was like, okay.
Game settled match. 3-3. Then went on to win.
And then they lost the penalties. So
we knew.
Man. So, man, it's nice to see Liverpool get a proper hiding at Anfield, even if it's in the Carabao or whatever.
And you remember
nice.
last year they played United, I think, when Bruno scored that free kick. Was the Carabao or the FA? Probably the Carabao. One of the Cubs, they got knocked out by Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, true.
Let's just do the rest of the prediction.
Yeah, and Tuesday, because the Premier League is playing in the middle of the week as well. It's Brighton versus Chelsea. Chelsea should take that. But Brighton is good.
It doesn't do well with those.
Yeah, but Brighton doesn't have Bissouma.
Yeah.
He's a key player for the team. He's a key player for the team. He's not there, so Chelsea should.
But I don't have a goalkeeper.
Come on, man. Kepa's good. Not that boy's good.
Kepura is good when there's Mendy in the bench or something.
He's good, that boy.
If Mendy could get injured, long-term injury, you'll see. Eventually, you'll see the real Kepa.
Hands off Kepa, please. Please.
Kepa tortured me for a long time. Yeah.
Okay, that man of Mendy made mistakes 3 games in a row. We're not talking about it.
It's not a goalkeeping mistake.
What is it?
It's a footballing mistake.
Even worse.
What if you can't be a goalkeeper to anyway, goalkeeper? It's like the thing when you can't keep it. Like
with Kepa, he's just making mistakes, which is the same as Mendy. But like Kepa is not like he's weak goalkeeper. Like he just can't keep. Like he just can't do his job. He just makes mistakes, which is the same thing that Mendy did.
Statements in Mendy came. Yeah, Kepa has been good every time he plays.
So he needs that pressure. See. I think Kepa is going to Kepa because he knows the only one.
No, you know what?
Kepa, I'm never gonna forget.
I will agree that Kepa is sloppy. It's better to have Mendy. What I'm arguing with is the fact that he's saying that we have a goalkeeper just because it's Kepa. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's
like United are saying we don't have a goalkeeper when it's Henderson. Henderson is good enough. Yeah, he's good enough.
He's not a best goalkeeper.
There was a point where Kepa was the main goalkeeper.
He was.
Like every shot they would face, I would be scared.
Then he's for goalkeeping reasons. Then
that's what I'm saying. But for goalkeeping reasons, do better.
Okay, then I guess it's just
doing well, man. Keep that up.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, he's good enough to be a caretaker for the amount of games that you need to take care of. So I think Chelsea will win because Bissouma is not there, and Bissouma is a good player. So for me, Chelsea 2-1.
Chelsea will win, probably 2-0.
On Wednesday, what's the prediction? Wednesday is Spurs versus Leicester. It's at Leicester.
I
don't think
there's no DD there.
It's not make sure. Content is not make sure.
There is no DD there. There's no Iheanacho there. Although Iheanacho hasn't been impactful this season.
And Leicester have played a lot of games without DD. So
for me, it will be a draw.
That's why Leicester is.
Because I just don't see either team winning. Draw 1-1. Brentford versus United. The same game.
United.
Now we are red, man. We are friends.
I know they're not.
United.
I know they are not best, but technically they must just win. But if they don't win any game, then they are going to get relegated.
But Brentford is chance that team. It's gonna be difficult
because they play football. Who's that striker of theirs?
Tone. What a player.
This is what Newcastle is scouting, not Chris Wood.
I don't know what Chris Wood
I was so surprised. Why?
It's like they want to make the enemy weaker now because they're fighting.
You see, that's why I also wanted to win Chelsea.
Do you think when I take away Chris Wood makes a difference?
Yeah, it will.
That thing didn't make sense for me.
It will.
25 million. Maybe it's because they couldn't find anyone else. But for me, it didn't make sense. Why would you buy Christmas? But at least they've got Trippier, so something.
Yeah.
There's some experience.
But
Trippier, why did he agree? For money.
Where was our championship? Chilpa were playing in the championship.
Imagine. Wow. What can Trippier?
No, but Aston Villa. Oh, and Aston Villa, they signed Digne and Coutinho. But
I wonder
still, F. Gerrard never going to make it. He'll never make it.
Gerrard is playing.
Gerrard is playing.
Doesn't know anything about coaching.
It's like Lampard, he can convince players to come. But he convinced
Gerrard, he won the league that side, no?
Yeah, with
the Rangers.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was quite in a cup.
So I was doing well with the Rangers. Maybe we should have stayed for it.
Rush just Bongani Zoom doing stands there.
When I'm part of the
Rather to come back to
he must come back here.
You know when he comes back, he's going to come.
That boy is South African. He's true South African. That's
true South.
But there you don't need to be South African, guys.
Even Pesitao, they're just South African ninjas. They just.
But that boy didn't understand. Hey, no move. But the players, some of the game.
Hey, conk.
Move, conk. But when I was Grealish, they'll be very happy. They should hire me at Kaizer Chiefs to make beats so that I can write down the beat. I need to beat. I write it down. I draft that beat. I'll draft it for him, Shem. Pella, there's a lot of things to market now. You know those things. You know that song. You wanna chill with the big boys.
Yeah.
I'll tell them it's more of those things. That thing is, you can see it originate. Is that song South African?
It's not South African, but you see.
But that thing is
piano. Yeah, it's piano.
I'll tell him, hey,
in South Africa, we have all those things. They train every week.
What you have to realize is that man, when he comes here, although we're not going to pay him as much, we're going to pay him a lot to survive in Zambia.
Yeah. So he means he can live the best.
The only problem will be when he is going to play in Venda there.
What's the challenge?
Then it will be too hard for him.
Right now there's a challenge every day.
Yeah.
What's the challenge? I'm sure there's a challenge now. What's the something that?
Oh yeah, there's that new.
Something is trending.
That's new trend. Umlando.
Yeah, Umlando. Yeah. Before that, I think there's also this one of Mapori is always.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that yeah.
I think
you see how for them Grealish. Greenwood. Alright, boys. This country is not for people like ours here.
No. You just want to be
You see our name, Ronaldinho.
Come.
They must come
all
here.
the Brazilians.
All the Brazilians. I wonder for Pastor Fred though.
No, it's like Brazilians.
Hey, not pastors.
Nah, but anyway.
Yeah, so I think that's it.
Yeah, that's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's been
unless there's something you want to say.
It's been a nice episode.
Unless there's something you want to say.
Nah, man, I'm chilled.
Nah, nothing from my side. Nothing from my side. That Microsoft Teams sound, it's I'm just saying Barcelona is back. Oh, it's not back, but when I watched the Classico yesterday,
it's not back.
It's not back,
hey,
but
please don't get any hope.
Yeah, I'm adjusting it.
For all the non-Madristas, Barcelona is back.
You see, what's this? Same thing as Xavi, same as Gerrard. You must do back. Just.
You see now, this thing of Gerrard is catching up with me now because I want him to do good. I want Xavi to do good.
But Xavi is not.
Yeah, those fantasy things they don't work.
Yeah, they don't know.
I was hoping for Lampard to do well.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Never.
But that was just beautiful.
Because the dad did as much as soccer was from here.
Yeah, but watching the Classico yesterday, I think it was much.
Did you watch it?
Yeah,
I watched
it was not entertaining, but you could see that two teams.
But did you see how good Madrid is? That's why I'm saying Madrid is gonna punish PSG.
Hey, it's not even Madrid. It's specifically Vinicius Junior.
And Benzema.
Two people.
Hey, that combo boy.
Vinicius Junior is matured
That combo boy.
much as a player. He's matured
So much, and in one season.
It's not even.
It's last season, when he was down, he was shambolic.
Yeah,
he was missing everything.
It's not even
This
this season.
That's what I'm saying. If Madrid is buying Mbappe and Haaland, they're gonna have a problem.
Because Vinicius is getting to
Vinicius
that level where he's delivering.
And if Ancelotti is still the coach, I'm sure Ancelotti is not petty.
Yeah,
He knows that Vinicius has to play.
Yeah.
And the boy loves Madrid. Oh, that boy loves Madrid.
Hey, he loves
guys.
Madrid.
Yo, have you seen how much he loves Madrid?
He's
that
not
boy?
going to pull a name, hey.
That boy loves Madrid so much.
You see,
that boy is the one who was like,
I think he doesn't want to extend. He doesn't want to
I
extend.
just want to extend. He loves Madrid, and they love him, man.
Yeah. Hey.
So,
You see, when I say,
I'm very hopeful. I just want them to beat PSG, man. And you know why?
Oh, what your Messi is there?
Yeah! Oh, why do you think?
not that I changed the throw.
But I mean, I'm anti-Messi.
They changed the throw. I thought they changed the throw.
Yeah, they changed the throw.
Aye.
So yeah, man.
But
I'm looking forward to seeing Vinicius deal with PSG very well. I want him to deal with them very well.
Ish.
And then at the end of the match, go and tell Mbappe, this is what you can be doing next season. It's gonna be me and you. Benzema, hey, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how Madrid is gonna go for Haaland and Mbappe. Because where is Benzema gonna play?
But Benzema, I'm sure they're going to give him a season. Hey, but it's tough, eh?
It's tough, man.
Oh, they're going to put Vinicius on. Hey, but Vinicius, I'm sure now he doesn't want to play on the wing.
Isn't that where Vinicius plays?
He plays there, but because there's only one striker, he can always.
So he plays like Ronaldo, basically.
And Ancelotti always like the 4-4-2.
Okay, maybe if you need to revert back to 4-4-2. If they revert back to 4-4-2.
But it's not really 4-4-2 that one.
But you see,
Yeah, they don't. I'm saying
not
when
in the
Mbappe,
they can play 4-4-2. But
okay,
I feel
somebody is going to
But I feel like when you're winning the 4-4-2, it's
the only
hard to
thing is
score
that
goals.
Madrid they have history of Galacticos. If they pull
if you buy Mbappe and Haaland,
if they pull Haaland and Mbappe, I fear, boys. Fear. You must be scared. All of you, the whole football world must be scared. Two boys nearing their prime with that much energy. And Vinicius. That would be a front three that's under 25 or not even 25, under 23.
But what I like,
The whole front three.
what I like about them, if they go to the same team, it's going to force another superstar to come from somewhere else. That's what I like. Because there's just no way that the biggest footballers in world football can play at the same team. Someone else must come.
But the thing is, Barcelona can afford anyone.
Now, I'm not saying in Barcelona. I'm just saying in world football. In world football.
I love.
It says this is episode 16.
They can't even afford players. For them to sign Torres, they have to cut Umtiti's wages.
Hey, Barcelona is the first.
Crazy.
It was the first time I saw Guti. You can sign a player and have a problem with registering. Registered.
Yes, registered.
But anyways, this has been episode 15. Episode 16. Episode 16.
Yeah.
Fulltime Footy. The boys are back. Really.
Yeah, we're back, man. 2022. Hopefully 2022 is better, man.
Bigger things. But yeah, man.
Peace.